Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Just before I jump into carrying on trekking around Bog Rot and seeing what other adventures we might have, I just wanted to say thank you ever so much to everyone who has subscribed and got me up to the wonderful number of 176 subscribers over the last 6 months. I always kind of say please like and subscribe right at the end of the video rather than at the beginning, because I'm sure you guys hear it all far too often on every YouTube channel you go to. But I have a question. Is there anything special or interesting you guys would like to see when I hit 200 subscribers? I feel like that's a suitable number to reach in early celebration of a tiny growing YouTube channel. So if you do have any ideas, please by all means put them down below. If you haven't subscribed yet and you find yourself frequently here following along these campaigns, please maybe consider doing so. Otherwise, we'll get right back into the action of hunting down goblins in Bog Rot. So I know that if we come into this area here, we're going to get ambushed by various goblins that are up on the roofs and things. So I think we can probably... The problem we have is if we get up to here... No, we don't have that problem because we've upgraded our kit. We can get up onto this roof without issue. The whole party, please, not just Frobo. And then...
Be cautious.
What perception check did we fail? I'm not even sure. If we come up here... Unless solving the windmill quest has had everybody leave? Which could be the case. It's not how I'm expecting this to have resolved, because I don't think I've come through the front of here yet. But it appears all the goblins have left town already. I know I get myself slightly confused between one campaign and the next because I've been through here a number of times. But apparently it's all abandoned completely, which is fine. That's a whole group of people I don't have to worry about trying to beat up.
Best be on my way.
And if these guys want to figure out how to get down from this roof anytime soon, we can chop through this calcified web. Or, if you prefer, you can set it on fire. That's a totally valid option as well. And we can use the jump action to reach down to the mysterious hole. And apparently Lae'zel is possibly stuck on the roof. Let's see if everyone else makes it down here with us.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Game can't decide where it wants to put us right now. Okay, we're down here. We've got the whole party. Andrew fell, but has gotten back up. And in here, there are a few things that we want to investigate. First of all, we have this damaged wall. Unfortunately, with our sword, we can't damage this. But if we have any kind of bludgeoning weapon, or failing that, simply a torch, someone's going to have a torch, surely. If not, I will just pick one up off the ground. There you go. Maybe that's why they put this one here, because a torch does count as a bludgeoning weapon. If we throw that on, and then we can just bludgeon our way through this cracked wall. We grant ourselves access to the spider's cave further deeper in. Let's remove that torch, get back to our sword. And the other thing in this basement that I'm really interested in, I can take or leave the short swords. I'm not that invested in them.
Let's see what the day brings.
But let's get Astarion on his own, because things are about to get hot.
Moving.
We'll climb up here first and deal with this wooden chest. We cannot give ourselves guidance because we didn't bring either of our guidance casters up here, but we have a +5, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, plenty. It also shows us how many thieves' tools we have, which I had missed. But we get that. That's the steel forged sword. +1 finesse weapon. Now, what's Astarion wielding? And do we want to improve that? Yes, we absolutely do. So now he has a +1 melee weapon in his main hand, which is great. Then if we hop down here, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I was wondering if we could disarm the chest first, but that's fine. We can read these notes.
They call for Susavark.
Any of us know what that is?
If only I knew where to find some.
No, it's a mystery to the party for now. But with that done, let's go and see about some creepy crawly things. With the whole party, preferably. And I'll try and lead the action with one of the heroes that have
Better be careful.
survival.
Those webs carry vibrations.
Not survival. Dark vision, so you folks can see what's going on a bit better than this view. That makes things a little easier to see. Yes, so we've been told by Frobo these webs carry vibrations if we stand on them. We succeed on the throw. Well, our high dex hero survives 2 checks on there. So we might be able to get the jump on somebody else further down. And we have bonus action dash and full action dash if we need to run back to the rest of the party. Now, there's one Ettercap that is infected. There's surely another one around here somewhere. But can we get line of sneak attack on them? They've disappeared. Alright, let's see if they'll come back into view. Alright, I've changed my mind. I'm going to have Astarion try and hide somewhere around here. Now, this might be a terrible idea. But he does have... Oh no, Shadowheart is not currently concentrating on the hide mechanic. But they are heavily obscured. So if we cut to the rest of the party and leave Astarion there... and get them to try and trigger this web... Come on. There you go. Over here, the Ettercaps should try and progress further along. I guess turn-based mode isn't going to be ideal for that. This one is refusing to investigate the sound. Astarion's still hiding, that's what we want. And now these folks are just...
Onward in her name.
Alright, we've got to turn-based mode. And the Ettercaps are running up in that direction. We're not technically in initiative yet. So we have the option of how soon to strike. What I am most worried about is if we strike too early, we'll get the attention of these phase spiders earlier than we want it. So, let's... We're not going to quite get to here, which is a shame. Alright, they're now in initiative with at least Shadowheart and the rest of the party. But Astarion gets to be sneaky sneaky. For a very large attack. Although, we dragged the phase spiders into the fight. Because I thought I was being clever, and I wasn't. Alright. Shadowheart. Cannot use offensive spells. That's the thematic part of this round. This campaign, even. That's a bad time. Let's try and make sure Astarion stays alive. And then we're back to the top of the order with him, apparently, which is fine. Now, these things are infected, so we are at risk of getting infected ourselves. Astarion, are you not going to take a turn? We're not in webbed. But I don't have the ability to walk, or at least I didn't out of the poisoned surface, which is odd. Bonus action hide.
I'll do it my way.
Ah, we missed out because of the spider behind us. But we still get sneak attack. I'm still slightly confused about how the sneak attack rules are working. And I don't have movement speed, and I don't know why, which is very peculiar. Lae'zel's getting wrecked. Jeez. Frobo is going to be up next. Good thing we healed Astarion. Okay. Frobo. What kind of special attacks do we have? Pushing attack. Pushing attack melee. Of course we miss. I think this is worth action surging. Pushing attack melee. Why do we never hit on those? I feel like my failure rate on those is excessive. Can we see Astarion? We can. He gets some extra hit points. Shadowheart. We're going to risk getting ourselves poisoned or infected when we do this, but sure. We are now infested. Crawling with tiny spiders takes 1d4 piercing damage and 1d4 poison and 1d4 piercing damage each turn. When hit with a melee attack or upon death and the infestation spreads, can be removed with fire or acid, doesn't deal damage to etacaps or spiders. Alright, well, I still want to keep Astarion alive. Then Lae'zel is up. Now, if we do what we just did to the etacap, we risk dying by the infection, the infestation. So for ourselves, we're going to bonus action, heal. That's better. Then we have a main action. Let's go trip attack melee. More missing. Action surge. Trip attack melee. Alright, we finally got a hit in. We're now also infested for 4 turns. It's going to be a bad time. And back to Astarion. Now, of course, we have spiders to deal with. I don't suppose we're going to be able to hide, but we do have 2 bonus actions. So, ranged attack. Let's just triple check. Yeah, we must have advantage of some kind. A lovely crit. Immune to poison. I guess we still have some residual poison on our bolts. How much health do we actually have? 13 plus 8. I think as a bonus action we can take one of those. Now we're much better as a first line of defense against the creatures. What we are really lacking is AoE, and I'm glad I took that potion. Jeez, we're getting wrecked. Alright, Lae'zel is down. And specifically, she's also infested, which is a terrible, terrible place to be. Frobo has lots of health. I'm going to go for this again. Alright, they didn't get pushed off of the ledge, but I guess the mistake I've made is I have pushing attack on the hero that has high dexterity, which maybe is not something I should have opted into, but hey, you live and you learn. Do I want to do anything else? I don't think so. We can't help, that's a full action. Fortunately, Shadowheart is next, and she still has Healing Word available.
Take you.
And then as a full action, let's see if we can't kill this thing. Of course we can't. Frobo has a bonus action. We don't need to heal ourselves. Lae'zel has a bonus action. She does need to heal herself. Then we're back to Astarion at the top of the round. We could try and make a shot over here, but instead, with all of our bonus actions, I think we're going to main hand attack this guy who's on 12 HP. Going to miss everything. Oh, man. Is this because we rolled super, super well a couple of rounds ago? There was some fight where we just crit everything, or was that in Solasta? Okay, Astarion's down. We're having a real bad time. And Shadowheart is down. I should have come more prepared for this. Alright. That thing's down. We can move towards Shadowheart. Astarion, Shadowheart here. Shadowheart's up next. But she's down, so she'll be rolling death saves. Can we get Lae'zel to help Shadowheart up? That's good. The
Can't give up.
the cleric is up. She can attempt to heal herself a bit. It's not going to be ideal, but we'll take it. That's everyone spent for bonus actions and full actions. Astarion's rolling death saves, and the spiders are somewhat fleeing, which is an interesting choice. And they're back, of course. Frobo can get to Astarion. And unfortunately, our attack is not very strong melee. We're Frobo after all. So, we get to here. Yeah, we expected that to happen. Help Astarion up. Oh boy, we're going to enjoy a long rest after this one. Tell you that much. Alright, we don't have any suitable bonus actions. We're only down 6 HP, so we'll save the second wind for now. Then we've got Lae'zel and Shadowheart with full turns.
Need to act fast.
We have one first level spell slot left. I'm going to save it for a healing word in case somebody else goes down in the subsequent turns, but she will take another potion. And then we will try and just attack the spider. How do we do for ranged attack on this position? It's not telling us, and I'm not sure why. Apparently I can't make an attack at all. Oh, it's because we're in webbed, I guess. Alright, well, since we can't attack, we can still cast a spell. We are going to lose our spell slot. Why can't we do anything? Alright, fine. That's how it's going to be. Lae'zel. We also cannot move. But we can jump. Which is interesting. Right. Trip attack. Mostly for the extra damage. Of course it misses. Frobo has a bonus action. Don't need it for anything. Astarion's up. Still attacking with poisoned weapons, it seems. This one still has full health, and now we're all ganged together for area of effect damage, which is really good. Really what you want to see. So I think that was an attack of opportunity, and we got killed by an infestation on Lae'zel, but that's fine. Shadowheart also looks like she's going to die from infestation fairly quickly. I say die, go get knocked out. But for now, I think the more pressing concern is trying to kill this spider.
Time for some bloody work.
Are all of our weapons poisoned? I'm very confused. I say very. Slightly confused. We have a full turn. Alright, we're working well. Now let's see if we go down because of... Oh no, we can consume another potion. It'll be fine. And it doesn't seem she's actually taking damage at the moment. Go figure. We're going to have a terrible ranged attack, and we can't even make one apparently. So Astarion, who currently is not dying in any capacity, can have some extra AC. Then Astarion gets a full turn. Man, I miss whatever numbers we had in the last campaign to mean we actually hit stuff. Right. Face Spider's freaking out. Shadowheart is now not concentrating on Bless anymore. We can barely see this spider. I swear we've missed so many coin flips this time round. Frobo doesn't need to heal. Lae'zel, can you hit anything? Of course not. I know it's dark for them, but still. And Shadowheart has no movement speed, or is in-webbed or something. I feel like the rules of in-webbed today aren't being consistent. Thank you. There's a good shot. Could invest in another potion for Astarion, but I imagine this being over very shortly. There he goes down again. We're going to help him up, because he'll come round at the end into a new order. Oh, I thought Shadowheart had died then, but no, it's just the poisoned marker being a skull and crossbones. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. We can finally get out of that webbing. It has 1 HP left. Times like these, you really, really miss Magic Missile. Right. We got Astarion up for a reason.
To the death.
Right. Turn-based mode, please. Turn-based mode, please. Who's at risk of imminently dying? Poisoned? Poisoned, poisoned. Okay, no one. Poison isn't damaging us. It's just giving us disadvantage on attack rolls, which is probably why we had such a hard time killing stuff. Alright, that fight was a hoot. We can come out of turn-based mode. Let's get somebody with dark vision. Spider's belly's probably going to be empty. Before we even go anywhere else, quick. Short rest. Everyone heals. We get action surge and the rest back. Nothing there. The face... that is the face spider. The Etacaps. Nothing there. And nothing there either. So now we have a decision to make. If we short rest one more time, we're actually at full health and full resources, apart from...
Time to waste.
Shadowheart spell slots don't come back on short rests, so we probably do want to head back for a long rest before delving deeper in here. But hey, we survived that fight. We spent a lot of potions to do it, but I'm always grateful for any fight that we get to walk away from. Anyhow, that's gonna call it for me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. As I said at the start of the video, if you have any ideas for something I could do to celebrate 200 viewers or 200 subscribers, please do let me know in the comments down below. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe or consider hitting that like button. Thank you to all of those of you which already have and do. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.